Salut à tous, ici c'est Yoko pour une nouvelle partie sur Tales of Grace F, Lignée et Héritage 13. On venait juste de séparer notre groupe, parce que comme Sophie est triste, forcément il fallait qu'on se sépare. Ouais, non mais cherchez pas la logique, il n'y en a pas. Bah que Sophie reste à la rigueur une, mais pas tout le monde quoi. Enfin bref, faut pas chercher. Hop, et on devait aller là-bas. Hop, commence fort.
Of water and sun. Such beauty is the pride of every Stratton citizen.
As it should be. No matter how often I come here, I can't help but gasp at its splendor. It's like a jewel box has been upended on the sand.
A jewel box? Anyway, Verona is nothing to sneeze at either.
Ah, indeed. The ancient castles and historic neighborhoods are as pieces of a shimmering jewel box that conveys our rich history.
Another jewel box?
Zavhert may be lacking in traditional beauty, but neither city can match its sheer majesty.
Perhaps it is so. Zavhert is built from hard labor and workmanlike skill, a veritable jewel box boasting the artistry and craftsmanship of her designers.
Enough with the jewel box!
Asbel?
Did I say that out loud?
Ok. Bonjour. D'accord. Mais je n'ai pas réussi à trouver quelqu'un qui s'étouffe avec un verre d'eau, alors tenez, vous pouvez le prendre. D'accord, il y a un mec qui file son slibard et on le prend. Non mais pourquoi pas, hein. Franchement, moi, vraiment dans la rue, on me propose un slip de vin. Déjà porté. Pourquoi tu clignotes télé? Vision. Ah ouais, non, c'est vrai qu'après il faut faire le titre, c'est juste. J'avais oublié, aller au palais. L'avantage c'est que dans cette ville c'est toujours tout droit. J'ai longuement hésité à reprendre le jeu. Ça fait pas longtemps que j'ai arrêté. Hein. Je veux dire, j'ai joué la veille donc. C'est juste que je viens de m'acheter Christophe, mon dieu. Kingdom Hearts 3. Et du coup,
It's been half a year since I visited Strata.
Pas joué.
There was a lot going on back then. But this time, I'll make sure to visit your family and introduce myself. As your brother.
You don't need to do that.
Sure I do. Is everyone doing well?
Oh, the same as always, I suppose. My father is a bit meeker from all his political struggles, and Raymond is off traveling the world.
Oh, so is Raymond doing the same sorts of things that you are?
I wouldn't say that, but he's actually... well, he's following Sharia.
Following Sharia? What do you mean?
Well, I suppose it's a little more complicated than that. Probably. He raises money to support Sharia's relief organization, and sometimes he visits their operations sites as an inspector.
I can't believe that! He's a great guy to care so much!
Asbel, you don't? I'm just going to let this go.
Vraiment, ouais. Un teubé, hein. Ah, ça y est. Le palais. La partie d'aujourd'hui qui risque d'être un peu plus courte. J'ai un peu moins de temps. Ce sera un peu moins d'une heure. Ce sera pas non plus une partie de 20 minutes, mais...
This is starting to get out of hand.
Piche pas trop, là.
Do anything for her. I didn't know what to say.
Few people would. It's a difficult problem with no one simple solution. Right now, you need to attend to business. You can make time for Sophie later.
You're right. Of course. So, Hubert, will we see the president soon? Hubert?
Oh, yes, of course.
Worried about the president's daughter, are you?
Captain,
Wait, what?
it's nothing. It's just a little marriage proposal.
I never thought I'd hear the words Hubert and marriage in the same conversation.
You're one to talk. Mother had plenty to say about you in her letters, you know.
Don't you two have anything better to do than discuss my personal life?
Don't look at me. Your marriage is all she can think about anymore.
It is a sign of great trust for the president to offer you his daughter's hand.
I know, and that's what makes it so awkward. If you hadn't sent that request for aid, I don't know what I'd be doing now.
If you're this worried, Hubert, maybe we shouldn't go on.
I'm not worried, it's just... I don't know how to approach the president, because I have no intention of accepting the proposal.
The president is reasonable. If you speak with him, man to man, I'm sure he'll understand.
Oh, mais ça va jamais s'arrêter ces scénettes là.
So, how is your foster father doing these days, Hubert?
Well, he spent quite a bit of time moping around the house.
Was he sick?
No, it's from when the president discovered his plan to take over Lant. You can imagine the repercussions he had to face as a direct result. I won't lie, those were tough times. But now my father and the president seem to be getting along far better than they were before.
So, all the talk about you marrying the president's daughter stems from that?
Yes, that may be the case.
Regardless, treasure the time you have left with your father. You don't know how long his health will hold, and I'm sure he still has things to teach you.
There isn't much I care to hear from that particular father.
The more I see of men like you, the less I want a son of my own.
Does that mean you want a daughter, Captain Malik?
Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind an adorable little girl.
Adorable, sure. Until she grows up and calls you a pig, and tells you to stay out of her life forever.
Hubert, does it bring you joy to crush my dreams?
Oh, please, Captain. I'm only being realistic. Whether he's right or not, I do have things to report. I suppose a quick family visit wouldn't hurt?
Oh, punaise.
Mr. President,
Hubert, Lord Asbel. My goodness, King Richard.
what's going on? Did something happen?
We've received word that the Valkanus is under attack.
Damn! I didn't think the monsters would get here so quickly.
Do you know something?
We can explain everything later. Right now, we need your permission to attack these creatures.
King Richard, I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Please, I insist. My kingdom owes a great debt to the courage of Strata. I would do anything in my power to help you.
Additionally, sir, I fear our soldiers will be no match for these monsters.
However, we have recently acquired the power to combat them.
Very well. If things are as you say, I will leave these beasts in your capable hands.
Thank you, Mr. President. We won't disappoint you.
Éradicateur. Ruine du désert de Strata. Ok. Ah, d'accord, il faut ça pour apprendre le mode... Eh bah ça attendra. On a dit où? Ruine du désert de Strata. Vraiment la navette, je surkiffe ça quoi. Gain de temps de ouf. Bah lui il est mort.
They just keep coming!
Come on, let's lend a hand.
I expect the best from everyone.
Cairn of Kings, thy rage made real, thou shalt...
Fall before me! Ghastly Fang! Soul Reaper!
Hold thy lance and commence annihilation!
Rays of light shine upon us! Let destruction reign! What? Ghastly Fang! Moving! Teleport! Plasma Shout! Teleport! Gravity Blast! Soul Reaper! Come Plasma Shout! Teleport! Teleport! Let destruction reign! Dual spreader! War shot!
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
On les a atomisés.
He's talking to you.
That was directed at the both of you.
Opérateur rapide. On a juste un problème niveau soin, sinon en termes de puissance, c'est vrai qu'on en voit pas mal. Ah, c'est l'équipe des mecs bourrins quoi.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Avec Hubert en plus subtil.
Assemble the remaining soldiers and hold this point at all costs.
Yes, sir.
Allez, encore.
We need to do something about the monsters in these ruins as expediently as possible.
Doing so will earn you further accolades and raise your stock. Soon the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law.
Please, that's enough. It is not the sort of decision one should be coerced into making.
He's right.
But it's a truth of marriage. The higher you rise, the less your own opinions matter.
You too, Richard?
Oh yes. An endless stream of Windor nobility keeps pestering me about their eligible daughters.
I envy your array of options, Your Majesty.
Do you now? I've heard talk that you have a beautiful girl waiting at every port in the land.
Yeah, it's rough. Girls keep telling themselves and everyone else that they're my lover.
Interesting. Might you have done something to give them that impression?
Not that I can remember.
Come on, guys. This is crazy. I don't want to select a wife like I'm shopping from a catalog.
Ok. On va d'abord te parler. Ok. Ah si, on peut. Pas d'absorption? Si. C'est quoi ça? Ok. qualité de ouf, mais bon. Hop, on va essayer comme ça, on verra bien. Oh! Putain. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette couleur?
I expect the best from everyone.
T'es sérieux là? Je suis où?
Hold it off somehow.
Là. Tout ça pour... Courage de Vesperia, double lame nommée d'après l'étoile la plus brillante, votre courage brillera. Bon, au moins on a l'arme de Hubert. Putain, il perd tellement en attaque physique, mais il gagne en criasse. Bon, je suppose que c'est un mal pour un bien. Du coup, je sais pas où je dois aller. Oh non, encore. On va essayer. Oh. Je vais essayer de pas trop affronter. Putain. Secours! J'ai aucune idée d'où je dois aller en plus. Putain, j'ai des ennemis de partout. Ah merde. Ouais, ça pue le combat ça. À vouloir gagner du temps, je vais en perdre en fait. Bon bah YOLO.
I expect the best from everyone.
J'ai la gueule avec ça.
Come, Shadow King. Open up. The can of kings carved by Lightning blade. Better. Let destruction reign. Come forth. What? Let destruction reign. Come, restive blade. Draw out the pain. Burn. Destruction reign.
Je sais pas qu'est-ce qui a fait cette attaque de ouf là.
Lightning blade.
Ok. En fait, si on spam l'Axel, ça va. Enfin, du moins celui d'Asbel, celui des autres, je sais pas trop. Ok, une carte. Ok. Wow. Je comprends toujours rien à ce jeu. Pas de coffre. Cœur séraphin, gantelet chatoyant qui répondent à ceux dont le cœur est aussi pur que celui des anges. Bon, on a l'arme de Sophie. Oh oh. Putain, mais c'est ça, jamais. Lumière de fandom, bâton qui promet de transformer les rêves en réalité et vice versa. Je sais pas qui c'est.
We will survive! Okay, let's do it! We are... Hey!
D'accord. C'est Power Ranger pourri. Vous avez récupéré le maillot de bain de Sophie. What? Mais c'est quoi la logique?
We will survive! You're mine! Tiger Blade! Burn! Let's just hurricane rage! Plasma Shot! Tear apart! Gravity Blast! Plasma Shot! Lightning Blade! Tear apart! Plasma Shot! Air pressure! Healing Wind! Destruction Ray! Tiger Blade! Take shot! Magnet Blood! Cobra! A kind of kings carved an epitaph of you! Gravity Blast! Gravity Blast! Burn!
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
Ok. Bah écoute. On ne sera pas venu pour rien, on a récupéré un slibar sur un monstre. J'ai pas compris pourquoi, mais a priori, il doit y avoir une logique. Hein. Ok, ben on sera arrivé. Cap d'Ondine, cap que l'on croyait perdu par la famille, elle est bénie par l'ailette eau. Ça diminue le truc du gel. Et vu qu'il y a un ailette de la flotte pas très loin, on va être malin. On va se protéger. On va aussi se heal un peu. Ça ira très bien. Et on va se taper une scénette
I'm
encore.
sensing something strange. The monsters we seek may be nearby.
And with this, your stock will rise, the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law, and...
Again with this? Your lips are much too loose, Captain. What sort of soldier openly discusses his comrades' personal affairs?
Well, usually my lips are sealed, but when it's information we all share already, that's a different story.
My affairs are not common gossip.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure the captain spilled one of my secrets once.
Whatever are we to do with you, Malik? We shall have to find a punishment that fits your crime. Perhaps I should read aloud the contents of a certain love letter you wrote 20 years ago.
I don't know where you got that, but if you read it, I'll be forced to share humiliating stories from His Majesty's childhood.
You would threaten your king?
There's little difference between king and subject in a place like this.
Yes, well, let's put that aside and make for... Hey, stop! Listen to me!
D'accord. Du coup, hop. Il va certainement y avoir un boss.
Those new creatures are controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct after all.
Let's do this.
Focus! This will
Okay.
be tight.
We must...
Comment on les a démontés!
That wasn't
C'était
it.
beau. Bah, l'axel de Asbel, il est quand même... il est chambé, quoi. Par contre, la musique, elle était horrible. Ouais, le truc, ça va tourner autour d'Asbel qui abuse un peu de Lambda et du coup qui se fait contrôler.
That's the last of them.
À ce moment-là, j'ai tellement entendu, tu ne le sais pas encore, mais tu es déjà mort.
We need to find the source of these monsters before things get worse.
Agreed. They're almost unmanageable as it is.
Let's return to the Amarcian Enclave and meet up with the girls.
Putain, on a tous des armes qui brillent dans tous les sens.
Thanks, Richard.
You look exhausted. Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control me.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
It's not about strength, Richard. If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe. When we were kids, I believed we'd be together forever. And so did Sophie. That's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all...
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing. That's why I don't know what to say to her.
Oh, un coffre. Alors, ça contient le slibard de qui? Et une carte magique. Si j'oublie pas, faudrait qu'on retourne voir le monsieur qui nous donne des trucs quand on lui montre combien de cartes on possède. Même si j'aurai jamais toutes les cartes. Tissu de vie qui soit. Sachant qu'il faut faire des matchs de cartes, ou je sais plus trop comment ça marche là, mais... Il faut retourner où encore? Un strata? Non, à l'enclave, l'enclave. Je peux pas utiliser la navette ici.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the President.
So what's Fodra like?
That's right. You haven't been there before. Well, it's sad, actually. It's withered and desolate, and everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
You are conflicted.
Can't hide anything from you, huh? You heard what Sophie said.
Protos haste was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence. And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning. Without purpose, she's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity. Quite tragic, really. Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protos Haste from her solitude?
Well,
Tu lui construis un deuxième copain robot.
Your worries grow with each passing moment. Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
alone for all eternity. I remember how I felt when Dad died. If I hadn't recovered from that. I thought I'd lost everything. But then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
Ah bien, ils nous ont mis ici. Ça c'est cool. C'est pas...
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry back to the Amarcian Enclave.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Asbel,
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this? And where would that leave Sophie? She would end up being all alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel, let's not worry about such things now. That day is far in the future.
You don't know that! We could die tomorrow, or even today!
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have with Sophie. That way, a part of us will remain in her heart after we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on, let's go see Sophie.
Pour l'instant, ce que je trouve dommage dans le jeu, dans Lignée Héritage en tout cas, ça donne pas l'impression d'être d'être prévu pour jouer en fait. C'est vraiment, il parle tout le temps. Vous tuez 3 mobs et puis ça parle, ça parle, ça parle. J'ai l'impression qu'il va juste raconter un peu la suite, l'après-jeu, mais c'est tout quoi, sans trop se prendre le chou quoi, avec un petit prétexte pour dire qu'on puisse jouer quand même, mais sans plus. En tout cas pour l'instant, même si c'est sympathique, c'est vraiment la sensation que je garde. Je sais pas, moi je suis un groupe de gens, j'irai d'abord chez moi. Enfin. Ah bah, ils sont même pas dedans.
We'll Welcome back, fellas. How are things in Strata?
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
Hey, Sophie. Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before you, and there's no getting around it. But there's still plenty of time for us to deal with life together.
Together.
I've given this some thought, and if you want a family, I think we should give you one. From now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father.
C'est bizarre.
Sophie Lant.
From this moment forward, you and I are family.
T'aurais dû dire ta petite sœur, ça serait peut-être un peu mieux passé, je trouve.
So, you're adopting Sophie into the House of Lot?
I'll take care of her, just like my father took care of Hubert and me. Even now, his memory helps me in hard times. So I hope my memory can do the same for you. Although I have to admit, it feels a little weird being your parent. You used to be bigger than me, remember?
It's not weird, it's happy.
Well, if you're Asbel's daughter, I guess that makes you my niece.
So you're gonna be Uncle Little Bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
What?
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
Humanity's very existence is a crime. They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who are you? Why did you say that?
Ok. On va d'abord équiper les armes, machin. Accès à tout le monde. Toi tu l'as déjà. Toi tu ne l'as pas. Putain, elle perd tout. Non, il n'y a pas moyen. Elle gagne en précision, certes, mais... Regardez-moi ça, la punaise, elle perd à fond en tout. Oh non, tu gardes l'Ouroboros. Bah autant les autres ça s'équilibrait un peu, ils perdaient d'un côté mais gagnaient de l'autre. Là elle a moins de points d'action, elle a moins d'attaque physique, elle a moins d'attaque créative, elle a juste plus de précision et le côté récupération de PV, ça charge la jauge d'Axel quoi. Non, il n'y a pas moyen. Ok, ensuite on va changer l'équipe parce que même s'ils sont en mode tabassage, j'ai rien déjà parce qu'elle nous heal. On va rester comme ça un petit peu pour voir ce que ça donne avec Richard à côté. Et Sophie Lant, ça fait quoi comme titre?
Hey, Sophie, which is better, this machine or that machine? The one on the right. Okay, but what about these two? Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Hence you're tinkering with the machines?
Yep, I made a bunch of presents. This one's an automatic shoulder massager. That one's an automatic egg cracker. And this one's an automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a newlywed.
Really? Oh, man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it, I'm sure anything you had in mind would suffice.
Anything?
Yes. In fact, all you really need to do is show up and grace her with that radiant smile of yours.
Pascal, let's go see Fermat. You can show her your radiant smile. All right, it's decided. Let's go right now so I can give her my biggest wah-ha-ha grin.
No, wait a moment. Not the blah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Oh, too late. Well, then again, to have a chance to gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
Mais ça s'arrête jamais les scénettes ou...
Sophie, want some of this?
Thank you. Sophie, are you cold? I'll get you a blanket. No, I'm okay.
Sophie, are you tired? It'll be a while before we reach Fodra. You should try to get some rest.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything ever troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal, everyone is being overly nice to me. I'll be nice to you too, Sophie. Give me a hug.
Pascal, stop. Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sophie. It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one day.
C'est lui le vrai daron en fait. Magnifique. Alors on doit aller où maintenant? Sur Fodra. Je peux me barrer comme ça? Et c'est vrai qu'on n'est jamais allé là-bas. Ah non, je suis con, c'est... Écoutez, on va tenter. Je sais pas c'est devant, c'est ça.
Fodra is just as lovely as you said it would be.
It looks bad now, but a long time ago it was teeming with life. What's that? Over there.
Ah bah voyez, la vie revient.
Looks like flowers.
It's beautiful.
Ah bah c'est elle, la dame qui parle à Sophie. Qui a pas l'air de nous aimer.
It's her.
Je dirais un peu une Sophie d'ailleurs.
Brace yourselves! Pascal, is there anything we can do?
I sure wish there was!
Look! It's Telos Astu!
Hold on!
C'est quoi ce délire de nous abattre avant de nous parler?
Oh man, I thought we were total goners.
Is this really a city?
Supposedly it was once a truly splendid sight.
And now it's fallen to this. How sad.
There was a girl in the meadow.
She was real, right?
I saw her with my own eyes.
Does that mean someone's still living here?
Even if that were the case, it's unnatural to see an area so full of life on a dead rock like this.
Was that a monster?
Look out! Can't be screwing around this time! That was some fancy knife work. What else are you hiding from us?
Oh, I'm not hiding anything.
Ça s'arrête jamais ou... En tout cas, la dame, elle aime bien les couleurs.
There's
Hein.
still some left.
Looks like somebody needs to take a broom to this place.
Ok. Ah, il faut tout nettoyer. D'accord.
We will survive! Let destruction reign!
C'est où? On fait tabasser.
Fall before me! Emerald, fall before me! Fall before me! Emerald, Soul Reaper! Infernal Torrent! We won't fail!
Ah bah, on a fait toutes les quêtes d'ici, tiens. Chéria, elle a fait tous ses titres. Bah écoute, on va terminer celle-là.
Can't be screwing around this time!
C'est comme ça, la vache. Oh!
Lightning Blade! Let destruction reign!
La vache, qu'est-ce qui fait mal?
I will slay all who oppose.
On va d'abord éliminer tout le monde.
We will survive!
Protective weave.
Bon, d'abord la harpie parce qu'elle fait trop mal.
Drive away evil in this way.
Let destruction reign! Teleport! Let destruction reign! Teleport! Let destruction reign! Teleport! Arrested blade! Draw out the head! Let destruction reign! Plasma shot! Strike! Okay! Let destruction reign! Teleport! Plasma shot!
Sometimes I can't help but envy you, Pascal.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I hadn't realized.
No, I did.
Ok. Maintenant tu peux. Et Pascal, c'est pareil. Ah, d'abord finir ça.
Stand strong.
D'abord ça.
Okay! Let destruction reign! Let destruction reign! Let destruction reign! Let destruction reign! Teleport! Plasma shock! Okay! Let destruction reign! Teleport! Lightning blade! Let destruction reign! Teleport! Lightning blade! Comgastic fang!
I guess the rumors are true. I really am that awesome.
Ok.
Looks like that was the last of them.
What do we do now?
Let's start by investigating the city.
Okay.
Parfait. Ah bah ils sont revenus les petits robots. Coucou toi. Tour de recherche sur... Ok. On va surtout se soigner. Alors, personne n'en a passé un. Si. On a tout à fond. Ça, on s'en fout. Pour l'instant, je vais pas me prendre la tête avec ça. On va se soigner. Je pige pas trop, c'est que c'est pour une auberge, vous voyez, c'est un, c'est un ordinateur et je dois payer pour me reposer, je ne sais même pas où, il n'y a pas de lit, mais enfin. Mais enfin bref, comme je vous l'ai dit, un peu plus petite et encore que c'est plus long que ce que j'avais prévu. Je me suis trompé, j'ai annulé. Voilà, hop, sauvegarde les données. Et je vais vous laisser là. Voilà. On aura quand même avancé un petit peu. Même si j'ai l'impression qu'on a déjà bientôt terminé. Parce que je suis sûr que la fin ce sera ici avec cette espèce de gonzesse. Je sais pas qui c'est cette fille. Qui semble nous détester pour une raison que j'ignore. Peut-être parce qu'on a lambda. Ou je sais pas. Enfin bref. Elle a l'air On dirait une Sophie, mais un peu plus mature. Enfin, on verra bien en avançant. Voilà, là-dessus, je vous laisse. Portez-vous bien. Et je vous dis à la prochaine pour la suite de ce let's play. Allez, bye.